Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, this is who Doug Collins has out there. They've got Curry, also Christie out there. Antetokounmpo is out there with Yao. And it's Wembanyama in at the four-man position. And for the Timberwolves, Garnett out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Cassell. And it's Gugliotta in at the 3 spot. And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Here's Christie, guarded by Serbiak. Good on the triple.
And the three-point shot of Christie, so dangerous. A very capable shooter when the D gives him space.
Curry against Cassell. And the rejection by Curry. One-on-one here. Here's Christie. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Here is Love. And here is Serbia. Lets the 3 fly. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, how about the range there from Serbiak? He doesn't hesitate when pulling from outside.
Here's Christie. And again Albuquerque with a triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Love, no good. And Albuquerque with the possession. It's a 5-point game.
Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf when he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know. He's no slouch on the golf course.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Here's Cassell. Over to the wing. Serbia. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. There was a story, Brent, a couple years ago that Steph Curry's best round of golf came during the NBA Finals. Had you heard that?
I did hear that, but I also heard that Andre Iguodala has a major role in how that happened. Andre was taking up his golf game when they were battling the Cavs in 2018. And I think that competitive spirit of Steph's took over. He wanted to take Andre on, and they got out there during the finals.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Love with the screen on Curry. Cassell kicks to Love. Another miss by Minnesota. And Albuquerque with the possession. They're on a 17-3 run right now. And again Albuquerque with a triple.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their... confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Garnett. The shot. No good. And Albuquerque the other way now.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Christie. He's got 20. Boy, he launched that one from way outside.
For 3.
Christie's got 23 points.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
This is it to Gugliotta. And here's Love for three. And the three ball is good.
That's how you get some payback. Love ready to get revenge after seeing them drain one on his squad.
Christie can't make it. Minnesota trails by 17. And there's the pass to Zerbiak. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Christie. 23 points in the game. And the basket by Curry.
Anything the opponent does, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game.
Here's Cassell. And that one hits back iron. Albuquerque leading by 17. Here's Christie. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Three-pointer. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
To the lineup for your home team, Karl Anthony Towns.
Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And stolen by Yao. And so it's Albuquerque in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, this is who Doug Collins has out there. They've got Yao. Stephen Curry's out there with Christie. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Wembanyama in at the 4 slot. So it's the Timberwolves now, following the three-point shot by Albuquerque. Back to Rubio. Takes a three. Rebound by Yao. And Albuquerque with the possession. Here's Christie. He has 35. Launches it. It's rebounded by Towns. So it's Minnesota now. From deep three-point range, they get it again. Pass to Christie. This one for three. Got a piece of it.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Wasted no time on that one. Sprewell's got his first bucket in this one.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
It's good on the putback.
Yeah, it's not easy trying to keep Yao Ming off the glass, just wreaking havoc with his activity on the offensive boards.
Here's Sprewell. Pass to Towns. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Here's Christie. Traps in the tray.
Timeout.
Christie's got 38 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Marbury. Following the three-point shot by Albuquerque.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Christie. He has 38 in the game. 5 on the clock. From deep. Minnesota with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Here's Marbury. Butler from outside. Drills it from outside. Butler's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A guy with Marbury's vision is not going to miss that one. Sending it right over the top to the shooter.
From deep 3-point range. And that's collected by Love.
2 minutes remaining in that. 2 minutes.
Here's Marbury. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Christie. Hands it from downtown.
Christie.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Albuquerque.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
Butler against Antetokounmpo. Here's Garnett. Good work defensively by Yao. Albuquerque leading by 22. Here's Christie. Off target from 3-point range. Butler feeling out a bit. Over Giannis. Butler, no good. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Christie. Cranes the 3-pointer. Christie's got 44.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Love with the screen on Curry. Marbury passes to Ryder. Here's Butler. There's the feed to Love. Good. Love's got 5.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find them.
Inside. Here's Yao. Drops in the layup for 2. Yao's got his second bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
No one near him. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And so it's Albuquerque.
51.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, you have to like what we're seeing from Doug Christie.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Kurt Rambis has on the floor. We've got Kevin Love. He's out there with Garnett. And it's Cassell in at the point.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Serbiak passes to Cassell. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Here's Cassell. Love right side. Passes to Serbiak. Takes the 3. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Wembanyama passes to Yao.
Check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Well, you have to like what we're seeing from Doug Christie.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Minnesota making a switch here. Towns is checked in. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Sinks the triple. Towns has got 5 points so far.
And never lacking confidence from deep. Some big men have to develop that confidence. Towns has always had it.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And again, it's Albuquerque. Minnesota with the ball. The pass to Zerbiak. To the paint. The Timberwolves working the ball around. No problems knocking that one down.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
From deep. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Here's Zerbiak. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here's Antetokounmpo down low. Here's Yao, and he banks in the layup. Yao's got 4 points in the quarter.
What a beautiful play. Giannis so mobile coming off the pick. And did I mention long?
To the inside, Zerbiak, and that one is hammered home.
And there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
From past the arc, Wembanyama, no good. Timberwolves on offense. Pass to Zerbiak.
2 minutes.
There's the triple. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Christie the pass to Giannis. Here's Wembanyama. Buries it from three-point range. Wembanyama has got 12 points here in the second half. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek Freak.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Here's Curry with the three. Knocks down the three ball. Curry's got 6.
I don't know what you do with Steph in the pick-and-roll situation like that. He capitalizes because of the separation, and it doesn't have to be much.
And it's denied. Antetokounmpo against Cassell. Giannis, no good.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Towns, the pass to Cassell. Love with the screen on Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Zerbiak. His three-pointers off the mark. And Albuquerque with the possession. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. He's got 14.
Look, he's an MVP performer on the court, but Giannis and that leadership and attitude, he's a team-first guy.
Curry against Cassell. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And so it's Albuquerque ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. They have been excellent at both ends of the floor. The scoreboard showing what a complete performance this is. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty. Sometimes
it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Doug Christie.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, this is who Doug Collins has out there. Christie is out there with Curry. Then there's Yao. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Wembanyama in at the 4.
Now, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Pass to Wembanyama. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Well, the defense is paying so much attention to what Stefan's doing. It's going to lead to baskets for this offense like that one.
Towns against Yao. Towns down low. Ball stolen. Giannis inside. Defended by West. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. Wembanyama gets the bucket. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Albuquerque.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense. He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
Down low. Shots good from West. West has got 6 here in this quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. To the inside. Here's Yao, and finished off by Yao.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Yao's drawn a perfect 6 of 6 shooting. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And that one drops for him.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Albuquerque. Passes it to Wembanyama. Back to Curry, down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it back, and the jam by Stephen Curry.
Yeah, Curry sneaking in there, finding a way to get to the ball, and then he capitalizes.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
Rubio against Curry. Up top, Rubio. West outside. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for your home team.
The free throw drops for Towns. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Giannis. Shot clock at 6. Picked by Yao. Here's Giannis. And he drives in. They retain possession.
And when it's his focus, Towns is a very good shot blocker, both on ball and as a help defender.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Timberwolves on offense. Here's Marbury. Left side, Towns. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Towns has got 10 points in just the second half.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
Back to Curry. The tray. The shot that time, not on target. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Outside, Towns. Here's Sprewell, and he jams it with authority.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
That's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Left side, Curry. Out to the wing. Here's Wembanyama. Hits the three-point bomb.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Pass to Leitner. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And he has got to pay more attention to Leitner, especially when he's roaming around the basket.
Outside Curry. And so Albuquerque takes the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.
Siempre positivo no quitamos. Tú nunca fuiste mío, no reclames. Yo estoy con lo mismo que yo empecé desde cero. Amante a la calle, los problemas y el dinero. Y la mente buscame. Siempre positivo no quitamos. Tú nunca fuiste mío, no reclames. Yo estoy con lo mismo que yo empecé desde cero. Amante a la calle, los problemas y el dinero. Fui Richie, 08 teadera. Fui todos los presos míos. Tuvieron que hacer lo malo pa' burlarse del sistema. Fue mucha vuelta que hicieron pa' llenar la cartera. Ahora vestimos de Gucci, estos pencos no me llegan, todos son duele de problemas ni de music. La calle la corremos de verdad, tono de boca. Hablen lo que quieran, pero ninguno me topa. Mientras ustedes están hablando, paro con una por ella da la cara. Dile a tu rapero favorito que yo soy su para. Ustedes no me llegan ni que los míos copiaran. Yo me muevo diferente, ey. Ustedes no quieren guerra cuando me ven en la calle, ninguno da en el frente. Ey, aquí damos corriente y la mente buscamos. Siempre positivo no quitamos. Tú nunca fuiste mío, no reclames. Yo estoy con lo mismo que yo empecé desde cero. Amante a la calle, los problemas y el dinero. Y la mente buscamos. Siempre positivo no quitamos. Tú nunca fuiste mío, no reclames. Yo estoy con lo mismo que yo empecé desde cero. Amante a la calle, los problemas y el dinero. Mi meta es seguir buscándome, no estoy gente. Yo me busco papeletas, eso frecuente. No te lleves de la lema que tiene la gente. Soy puro con lo puro, me rodeo con... Mírame en la cadena, los baby están brillando. La muñeca del peso me está tumbando. Ellos me preguntan cómo me estoy buscando. Pa' mí que tú estás cooperando. La pista que me pongan yo no ronco, yo la aplico. Neni me produce, siempre rompemos los discos. Ustedes todos son cooperan con Federico. Así en su males 6 que te dan 7 y pico. A mí nadie me dio nada, esto fui yo que lo busqué, mami. Yo quiero ganarme un Grammy, tener millones como Sammy. O sea, lo mío, tener una casa en Miami.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. I'm in rare form, know that they praying for him to stop. No foreign, I just did a cool tour in the lot. Entertaining the ops, know it hurt on the watch. Never heard of this watch, but I still got a cop. I just touched down, threw a surprise party for cops. Back in the field, you know I smarted the plot. I ain't even checking the scoreboard, I stopped. What for? Double up on this world tour, then drop again. Why you looking for a block to spin? International blast, you can't box me in. A circle full of elites, you cannot be there. But a lot of folk in position, guess I gotta be him. If it's real, let it be known, we ain't gotta pretend. Long as we got respect, we ain't gotta be friends. You know hustlers don't sleep, I embody the trend. Maybe that be the reason she keep calling, she keep calling again. Yeah. Keep calling, I keep balling.
like I'm chosen. Eyes open, heart clean, and my mind focused. Just keep going how I wrote it. How the you doubt us? I mean, back then it made sense, but it's...
can't stop, but feeling like I can't stop. Feeling like I can't stop, no, I can't stop. But feeling like I can't stop, feeling like I can't stop. Yeah, I'll keep going, swear yeah, I'll keep going. Swear that I'll keep going, I'll keep going. Swear yeah, I'll keep going. And make them know the...
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, this is who Doug Collins has out there. They've got Christie. He's out there with Curry. Antetokounmpo is out there with Yao. And it's Wembanyama in at the four-man position. And for Portland, we've got LaMarcus Aldridge. Drexler out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Walton. And it's Lucas in at the three spot. Christie can't make it. Lucas against Christie. Lillard from outside. Rebound by Albuquerque. Here's Christie. For the three. Nailed from three-point land.
And the three-point shot of Christie, so dangerous. A very capable shooter when the D gives him space.
Lillard outside. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. Outside, Drexler. 6 to shoot. To the right side. Lillard misses. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. It's a three-point game. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stepped below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Christie can't make it. Blazers on offense. A wide open look for Drexler. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Christie. From deep. Albuquerque again can't hit it.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Here's Christie. Following the basket by LaMarcus Aldridge. The shot's good from Christie.
And Christie has such great shot selection, which makes him a valuable part of this team.
Here's Drexler. The shot, no good. And Albuquerque the other way now. From the arc. It's good from long range. Christie's got 9.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside, Drexler. Here's Walton. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
The shot's good from Christie.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. So Portland ends up going with the new group.
Your dance team.
And here are the Trailblazers now. They trail by 6. And here we go. Albuquerque, fast break. Pulls up for 3. And again, Albuquerque with a triple.
And Yao just so big, he's able to see over the top of the defense. And that allows him to find an open teammate.
Antetokounmpo on the double team. Pass to Wicks. McCollum against Curry. 8 feet away. Can't hit that one. Albuquerque leading by 9. 1:21 left to play in the first. Here's Christie. And again Albuquerque with a triple.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Curry dishes to Yao. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Here's Christie. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
It's time for T-shirt.
40 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Porter finds McCollum. Right wing. Here's Wicks. It's blocked. And here we go. Albuquerque fast break. Here's Christie. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Porter with the steal. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Curry. 3 seconds left. There's the three. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run.
We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. Albuquerque leads by 21. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Albuquerque. You know, Richard, had to be extra special for Steph Curry to set the three-point record in New York.
Yeah, doing it in the Mecca sold-out arena. The previous 2 record holders there, December 15, 2021, a great day in the career of Steph Curry, the history of the NBA.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, this is who Doug Collins has out there. Stephen Curry's out there with Christie. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Yao. And it's Wembanyama in at the 4. This is his first free throw of the game.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset.
Christie can't make it. Portland trails by 19. And Walton kicks to Drexler. Here's Aldridge. The basket good off the assist from Drexler. Aldridge has got 6.
A favorite spot of Aldridge's. He likes to operate as close to the rim as possible.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Antetokounmpo passes to Christie. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. Aldridge has got his 5th rebound in this one. Feeds it to Walton. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Just another way Aldridge beats you. As a facilitator, very comfortable making decisions.
And so Giannis will bring it up for Albuquerque. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Three-pointer. The shot's good from Christie. Christie's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Albuquerque.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Aldridge with a screen on Christie. A 3 from Drexler. Rebound by Yao. Albuquerque leading by 20. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. He dialed that one up from long distance. Christie's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
And Lucas slams it in.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Here's Christie. Off target from outside. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Aldridge kicks to Lillard. Fires the three. Rebound by Albuquerque. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds in this game. Got that bucket in no time at all. Christie's got 39.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition three. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Pass to Drexler. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
You know, often we think of Dame as a scorer first, but they're reminding us of his great ability to pass the rock.
From deep three-point range, and again Albuquerque with the triple. 1:50 left here in the second. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Different look now for Portland. Here's Petrie. 3 from the inbound. Portland no good that time either. There's 1:38 left in the first half of basketball.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
Sabonis with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Wicks. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. To the paint. And there's the call on Yao. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
We've got 1:13 left in the second quarter. Here's Petrie. Offensive rebound. Sabonis. Nice work on the board. It's paying off at the basket. Sabonis has got his first basket.
And that huge frame of Sabonis is a problem for the defense. Excels at getting perfect position on that offensive glass. Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Inside. Wicks passes to Kersey. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
From deep. The shot's good from Christie. Christie's got 45 points.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And a wide open look for McCollum, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
3 points.
Now McCollum. The pass to Kersey. Yao against Sabonis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Christie. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
And so a pretty lopsided game to the first half. Albuquerque out in front, delivering the blowout. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Well, you have to like what we're seeing from Doug Christie.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Damian Lillard, Aldridge out there with Walton. Then it's Lucas, and it's Drexler in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. From deep, Drexler, good on the three-point shot. Drexler's got the first points the second half up on the board for Portland.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time. He found his groove right away and hasn't let up. It's not surprising that he's leading the way on offense.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland. Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance. And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walton and Drexler up there, but Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
Here's Yao. Portland grabs the miss. Drexler finds Lillard. Portland again missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Wembanyama passes to Yao. And yes, it's good.
Guys, it's just so difficult to stop Yao. His size and strength let him go right through that contact.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Yao Ming, shooting one.
And that one misses.
And, you know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
Christie can't make it. And so Aldridge will bring it up for Portland. Lillard from outside connects from three-point range. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
And you see the confidence Lillard has from that spot. You expect him to knock those down.
And he's good on the three ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
There's the lob to the hoop. And stolen by Yao. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Picked by Yao. Here's Antetokounmpo, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Drexler gets the bucket.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Wembanyama passes to Curry. Yao with a screen on Porter. Fooled the D with the pass fake right there. Curry's got his first points in this one.
Does Steph Curry have the greatest jumper ever? Well, yes. And the bucket was another reason why I say yes.
Drexler, that's good.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
18 feet out. The shot, no good. And Albuquerque the other way now. To the paint, here's Wembanyama.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Now here's Porter. No points in the game yet for him. It's deflected. Here's Wembanyama. Drexler defending. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And the passing skills of Giannis continue to improve. His floor awareness has grown through the years.
Portland no good that time either.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Yao. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Drexler scanning the floor. No good, unable to end this run. Drexler's gotten only 4 of his 11 shots to fall here so far. It's Curry outside, and again Albuquerque with a triple.
This is Pete Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Porter, here we go. Misses from short range.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Curry dishes to Giannis. Lets it go from deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Albuquerque out in front, running away with this one. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, this is who Doug Collins has out there. They've got Yao. Curry is out there with Christie. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Wembanyama in at the power forward. They set the pick. Here's McCollum. No good. Curry with some nice D. And so here's Albuquerque. Antetokounmpo passes to Curry. The teardrop falls in. And it's 7 points for Stephen Curry.
Impeccable touch from Steph.
The floater. Shot's good from Petrie. And here is Curry. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Yao. Plays it up and banks it in.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size. Exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
Pass to Petrie. Here's Duckworth. Plays it up off the glass.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Curry passes to Christie. From deep three-point range, and they recover it. Tipped away. Here's Vanderway, covered by Giannis. To the middle, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Albuquerque.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Curry kicks to Antetokounmpo. Here's Wembanyama. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Tries to save it, and the officials call a traveling violation. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Sabonis is checked in. And here's Portland. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And so here's Albuquerque. Curry deciding where to go with it. Here's Wembanyama. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Down low.
And he pulls off the Houdini that they can't catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Albuquerque. He kicks it to Giannis.
2 minutes.
Right side Curry.
2 minutes.
Back to Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. The offensive rebound.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. .144 left in the fourth quarter. And here's McCollum for 3. Rebound by Albuquerque. Wembanyama has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Curry against McCollum. Outside Curry. From deep. And no good. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. 1:09 left in the game. Here's Sabonis, and he converts the layup.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Wembanyama passes to Curry. Here's Wembanyama. Outside Curry. 4 on the clock. Shoots the 3. And Yao slams it in.
Now check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
There's 38 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now against Sabonis. Passes it to Wicks. McCollum outside. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Albuquerque. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Curry against McCollum. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 5. Over McCollum. And again, it's Albuquerque. And so Albuquerque takes the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something.
We've had a wonderful time hosting you tonight. Move safely to the exit.
I'm in Cologne, smelling like buying cologne. Miami, it's not cold. No, we not on a boat. I'm on the river with my bros. We in trapping at least 15. 10,000 hours, then did 15 more. Cause I'm always always trying to double my stats and team goals. In the middle like bingo, with no prize to take. So we both on the floor, but you ain't never played. You a fan, have a seat, sit down and watch the game. I'm black, Iverson, yeah. When I started balling, I was sliding. I was in the club before I was 21. Now I'm with a savage and she 21. I used to rap 200s around 21. Stupid young. Now I'm in Atlanta, shout out 21. Started in the back, now I'm in the front.
Dine, la vela, si quieres más, que busques, mandela, si cuando ni si quieres más, que busques, mandela, si cuando ni y toda la baby suena. Porque yo tengo
y la chavala, atentamente la mexicana. Yo tengo el bow, dime con quién se estaba.
Tengo todo lo que le gusta a la nena, la labia, pasta, el dinero, la vela, si quieres más, que busques, mandela, si cuando Nicky y toda la baby resuena. Tengo todo lo que le gusta a la nena, la labia, pasta, el dinero, la vela, si quieres más, que busques, mandela, si cuando Nicky y toda la baby resuena. Tengo todo y por la costa tela, y ando con un flow que te quema. Mira, se cree en G, no roba mi energía. Contacto y emociones, física y condiciones, música y aviones. No olvido cuando, pero se anda. Y toda la baby resuena.
it on me. I like when you spin it on me. Oh, spin it. Good time, come and spin it on me. Spin it on me. I like when you spin it on me. Baby, gone and spin on bands. Gone and spin on bands. I like when you spin it on me. Spin it on me. Spin it. Spin it on me. Spin it on me.
As long as they pretty, you know I'ma get it and spin it, babe. I know I've been busy, don't give them no time to know. I hope I ain't too late. Bag, you know I'ma show me that bag that you wanna go up on a Tuesday. Girl, I want you, hope you ain't tripping about. You know they gon' choose face. Yeah, I love when you gotta print it in G's. New Shark boots got them zipped to your knees. Fly out the country and switch up the scene. Tell me, girl, how you can take the car. Know I've been ballin', look like them. Turn them down. Tell them quit calling when you a target. Turn your around. Girl, say my name when you spend some time at Chanel. Get your hair done and go paint on your nails. Baccarat candles, change up the smell. Run you through Louis, it ain't going on sale, little mama.
I like when you spin it on me. Spin it on me. I like when you spin it on me. Oh, spin it. Good time, come and spin it on me. Spin it on me. I like when you spin it on me. Baby, gone and spin on bands. Gone and spin on bands. I like when you spin it on me. Spin it on me. Spin it. Spin it on me. Spin it on me.
Hey, girl, I don't mind. It's money to blow. You were the winner, you already know. I let you ball, I give it and go. Soon as you call, I'm giving you more. Cause you kept it solid, I'm just being honest. I owe you the world with a bow. I'm not the type to be tricking on nobody, you know. But you though, you're my yeah, you're the homie. It ain't one thing that you owe me. We gon' bust down for the AP. We gon' plain Jane for the rollie. Get you a teacup, put it when you're lonely. When you're lonely, when you're lonely. If you like when I spend it, show me. Show me.
Oh, spin it. I like when you spin it on me. Spin it on me. I like when you spin it on me. Oh, spin it. Good time, come and spin it on me. Spin it on me. I like when you spin it on me. Baby, gone and spin on bands. Gone and spin on bands. I like when you spin it on me. Spin it on me. Spin it. Spin it on me. Spin it on me.
Cold, dark skin, light skin, medium tones. Pumping braids got mini afros. Thick lips got hips, some of us don't. Big nose contour, some of us won't. Never wanna put us in the media, bro. Wanna Kardashians, wanna my auntie got a yo. We like the tell her reload it. I've got the camera, my girls are posing. I need some backup, then my ones are rolling. Grown women things, I'm never at risk. Mind my own business, I'm never in mess. Who am I ain't they? Get a slice of the cake. Want a house with a view and a new pair of shoes. Keep it real from the jump. Gucci, little pump, little vibe, little bass, little kick, little snare, little lies, big truths. Do you? They don't care. Do you? They don't care. Get your at the box and build up from there. I don't have a with me, but I still walk with a lean. I rock Nikes cause we think they're clean. MJ leather jacket, beat it Billie Jean. MJ leather jacket cause I think I'm bad.
That's cool, I like it. The growth, the light, the pain, the fight. We love, we fight, we hurt, we cry. He paid the price, you'll be alright. Give me some time away. I took a little time. I'll pray we gon' be alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. I think I need some time away. I took a little time. I'll pray we gon' be alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright.
So many verses. Type them or put them in cursive. Deep like I'm burying hearses. Preach like I'm doing up churches. They got Chanel bags and purses. And I got some mashed up vans that I won't throw away cause I'm needy and hurting. I keep it in cause I can. I seen it and I think it's in my genetics. So I'm indebted. Cool off is just expected, wow. Gather your thoughts and collect them now. Penny for my thoughts, make a fortune, bow. How'd you keep rapping off beat, bro? How? Talking about you getting on the track since when? Everybody's here, we don't need more friends. Just do you, you ain't gotta pretend. Just do you, you ain't gotta pretend. He was doing school while they were doing ends. Now he's doing money and them man are doing pen. You know about 6 or 5 of the men. You know about half of the men follow trends. He said to me, they put in the streets. That's what they wanted for me. And I said, G, someone can fix you a plate, but no one can force you to eat. Like when will he see himself as a king and not just a pawn in these streets? And when will we come together as a tribe and be what intended to be? I just wanna be free. Yeah.
Away, I took a little time. Alright, we gon' be alright. Okay, alright, okay, alright, okay, alright. Think I need some time. Away, I took a little time. Alright, we gon' be alright. Okay, alright, okay, alright, okay, alright, alright, alright.
You need somebody that asks you, yo, how you feeling? I walk around with my confidence on a million. Don't let it bother me when the people be tripping. I'ma have a good day. You need somebody that truly understand you. I'm on your side, we together, I'm never playing you. It be the ones trying to help that can't stand you, but have a good day. We gon' have a good day in a good way. Break up and get a good bait. Just did a show with Lupe.
get out of hand. Rocket Man drop on the grand. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man. Rocket Man never out of gas. Rocket Man another bag. Rocket Man poop too bad. Rocket Man whip too fast. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man. I might just barely put my Rory on the road. I might just throw a party in my room. She call me daddy, daddy issues Kim Jong. Oh, I'm with my crew, yeah. Shut your mouth, the cloud, upper echelon, up the clouds, yeah. Wide roller now, don't put her on a pedestal. I put her on a better views, put her in some better shoes. Now she's making better moves. VVS is on the ring bezel. You were way under the sea level. Going up till I hit ball settle. They say my flow is on God level. God level, God level. I am not for y'all devils. You cannot bring me to y'all level. I got it covered on all levels. Rocket Man drop on the grand. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man. Rocket Man never out of gas. Rocket Man another bag. Rocket Man poop too bad. Rocket Man whip too fast. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball with Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, this is who Doug Collins has out there. They've got Ben Simmons. He's out there with Durant. Yao is out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's Wembanyama in at the four-man position. And for Dallas, they've got Robinson. Luka Doncic out there with Paul George. Then there's Danny Granger. And it's Cousins in at the power forward position. To the wing right side. Here's Wembanyama. He's guarded by Cousins.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama has got his second basket.
And Yao just so big, he's able to see over the top of the defense, and that allows him to find an open teammate.
With a step back, and he overshot that one, missing. Summer of 2014, Doris. Paul George suffering a leg injury playing for the national team.
Kevin, I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work, and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit.
Here is Robinson following the score by Albuquerque. Yep, that one goes in there.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
Here's Wembanyama. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Wembanyama has got 6 points.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And Simmons kicks to Yao. And the rejection by Cousins.
The aggressive defense by DeMarcus Cousins, not content to just alter it, send it back.
Nobody near Granger. From outside, off the mark. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Albuquerque. And Danny Granger gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Yao with a screen on Doncic. Durant for three. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. And they double up Cousins. Nobody near George. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Simmons against Cousins. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And as it goes out of bounds, Albuquerque able to keep the ball here. And so here's Albuquerque. 6-point game. Clock at 6. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Wembanyama. He's guarded by Cousins. Wembanyama passes to Simmons. Outside, Antetokounmpo. No good on the three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside, George. Here's the three. Dallas again missing. And so Giannis will bring it up for Albuquerque. 6-point lead. And Yao slams it in.
Passing may be the most overlooked aspect of Kevin Durant's game, but you know he wants his teammates to feel good.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Johnson, he's checked in for Robinson. Jamison comes in for Danny Granger. Devin Booker, he's checked in for George. And it's Garland in for Luka Doncic. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game. Curry's checked in for Albuquerque. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And Albuquerque with the possession. They're on a 10-2 run here. Stolen by Jamison. Pass break, Dallas. Cousins with it. Yao picks him up.
Well, in addition to everything else that DeMarcus Cousins brings to the game, he can score for you in transition and put pressure at the rim.
Curry from deep three-point land. A shot missing. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Pass to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Wow, facing a huge size disadvantage, he goes fearless to the rack. Great athleticism and body control.
It's Curry outside. Albuquerque again can't hit it. Dallas trails by 4. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Again, Curry missing. And a slam dunk by Jamison.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Stolen by Garland. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. Booker with no one around. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Curry can't get it to go. Booker outside. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from 3, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Mavericks on top. They lead by... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Dallas.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
So with Cousins on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Danny Granger. Edwards is out there with Doncic. Then it's Robinson, and it's Johnson in at the 4.
Yeah, Kevin Durant's got the jumper. He shows you right there. I'm going to rock the rim. Leave no doubt, KD.
Here's Doncic. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow!
How about that dribble drive by Luka, showing you some work right there.
Wembanyama passes to Curry. Fires from deep. He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And Durant sends it back. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. Dallas calls timeout. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game. A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
From outside the arc. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Well, such a great decision maker, right? Durant feels out the situation, goes with the pull-up game.
To the inside. Here's Edwards. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score.
Dallas with the ball. The Mavericks shooting their first foul shot of the game. He throw good. Robinson.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
George is checked in for Dallas. Outside Robinson. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Here's Durant. Johnson with the block. Here's Robinson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Robinson's got the lead up to 5 now for Dallas.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Durant, that's good.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Robinson misses. They've been trailing for a few minutes here.
But that could change right here.
Johnson against KD. And then Durant with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound by Albuquerque. Wembanyama has got 7 rebounds in the game. Curry way outside, and again Albuquerque with a triple.
Well, in case anyone has forgotten, Steph Curry with a reminder of what ridiculous range he has. It's amazing how he's able to maintain technique even from that distance.
And there's the call on Curry. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Robinson. Jamison comes in for Johnson. Booker, he's checked in for Danny Granger. And it's Garland in for Doncic.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that one's good. George.
I always feel like when Paul George rises and fires from 3, he believes it's going down. Great confidence behind that 3-point shot.
And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Jamison with it, out-guarded by Giannis. Booker fires from way outside. Rebound by Albuquerque.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most...
And so Albuquerque takes the win. A truly gutsy performance away.
Novo negócio de mano recentemente surge. Mais preparado e mais bem cauteloso e mais alinhado que antes. Era um sedã vermelho, não piso no freio, não traga amassado. Coração acelerado e super... Imagine que tragédia. Eu não posso, vou ter que... Peço Deus que me perdoe, por isso mais duro pra casa eu não posso voltar. Não dificultar o ganho por bem ou por mal, vou ter que levar. Traga amassado, especialista eu não traga amassado. Se tá na lista eu não trago amassado. Busco no asfalto eu não trago amassado. Se adrenalina é o que move o coração. Eu sou mais preciso, eu te deixo chocado. Encomenda, encomendar. Não traga amassado. Boa mesa de xadrez, o rei não vai pelo peão. Marco a peça na mão, eu posso com a estratégia. Como segurança que segue e vigia os meus passos na loja. Ele não importa, é igual a mim, foi... Rompe a dignidade, ele trouxe de volta. Ele tá na moda, ele muda um homem, o poder atrás da sua volta. Ele é o que você mais precisa pra ter na mão aquela... Costa, encosta, encosta, encosta. Vou querer minha cota, enquadrei um... Amassado, especialista eu não trago amassado. Se tá na lista eu não trago amassado. Busco no asfalto eu não trago amassado. Se adrenalina é o que move o coração. Eu sou mais pre... Encomenda, encomendar, eu não trago amassado lá. Amassado, especialista eu não trago amassado. Se tá na lista eu não trago amassado. Busco no asfalto eu não trago amassado. Se adrenalina é o que move o coração. Eu sou mais preciso, eu te deixo chocado. Encomenda, encomendar, eu não trago amassado lá.
Be without fear in the face of your enemies. Be brave and upright, that God may love thee. Speak the truth, even if it leads to your death. Safeguard the helpless and do no wrong. This is your oath.
Yeah. So how's it feel? Can you feel it? Polo pajamas, I think I made it. I showed my mom my first million, she near fainted. The rich and famous, so nice to make your acquaintance. The legends put out their latest, I feel that it sound outdated. I'm the hardest working person in the universe. Temptation, victim to the internet rappers ain't when no computers work. You spent your whole advance on 2 chains in the Gucci verse. A Gucci verse? I'm the greatest, admitted I'm the greatest. And I don't hold a grudge against anybody who hate it. I'm underrated, don't fit on nobody's playlist. If I ain't in your top 10, creates a strange creature. They wasn't hearing me till I with a brain feeder. I'm still playing it out the same speakers. I did it all without a Drake feature. So many things that I've created, but this right here might be my favorite. They ask me how I feel, I say amazing. I feel amazing. So many things that I've created, but this right here might be my favorite. Yeah. Brand new home, I think I made it. Key to the city, I keep to open the gates with. A briefcase with $1 million under the pavement. That's just on some rainy day. Yeah, and kids that I grew up with, they doing nothing. My girl's parents still living out in the hood. I come through in that new Beamer like this all good. I'm just a human, let me make mistakes. This change ain't little Malcolm with the baby face. Even my homies tell me take a break. They know it ain't their place and it's a day I hate to waste. Trying to be a legend by tomorrow. They say I can't, I'm determined to prove them wrong, no. I'm not perfect, but they ain't either. I did it all without a J feature. It's a major move right here, baby. You gotta get with it or get lost. You understand?
Yeah. This young Lord reporting live from Atlanta, Georgia. Decatur, West Grace. And I want all my ladies to report to the dance floor immediately. We gon' Golden Glide this one, y'all. Big Reese.
Yeah. Right off the back, man, the boy got dollars. So women frequent like flight mileage. It ain't no secret. I might holler, but I ain't gon' sweat you, baby. I'ma let you catch up with your gang. Run faster, don't let them lose you, cause I ain't gon' bless you unless you feel a little desperate. Send a text message, girl.
Stop, wait a minute. The way you move that girl, you done got my heart all in it. And I just wanna be with you tonight. Girl, please, I'm a player, yeah, it's true. But I changed the game for you. I wanna see what it do. Can I be free? This is how I feel. I'm in need of love. So let's dip up out of here. Ooh, you're just my type. Everything's so right. And I just want you. So let's dip up out of here. Let's dip up out of here. She's fine too, but I want you. She's fine too, but I want you. I let me just ain't no game, these just ain't words that I'm speeding. If you could see the thoughts that's in my head, I'm tripping, I'm a player, yeah, it's true. But I changed the game for you. Wanna see what it do? Can I be free? This is how I feel. I'm in need of love, so let's dip up out of here. Ooh, you're just my type. Everything's so right, and I just want to chill. So let's dip up out of here, dip up out of here. She's fine too, but I want you. She's fine too, but I want you.
GWCF, baby, the key to the ladies, keys to the Sadies, but please say the baby. Even in the AM, we should be alone. We could get a day in. You like what I'm saying and come around and waiting. We could go inside and stay in. Tell a homeboy you're staying. You've been taken, gone. I'ma turn him, yeah. You know I love you like good food. You know you with a good dude. You know you like you graduated from a good school. You know I'm a good mood. So hey, shorty, what it is, the Carter who it is, and shorty do it big. The party at my crib, that's a party in the hills. You call it what you want, but she can call it what she feel.
This is how I feel. I'm in need of love, so let's dip up out of here. Ooh, you're just my type. Everything's so right, and I just want to chill. Let's dip up out of here.
Long hair, don't care. So what I run, I see you, baby. Yeah. It's a major move right here, baby. I ain't talking fast, it's just you listening slow. You know what I mean? You ain't trying to hear me, then don't hurt me. Fire there. I ain't being mean, but you so mean and Gene.
I'm really this time, look. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Heard they was sleeping again, say it no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for. I'm up in the score. Jump in the course, follow the back to the take the sheet off and I some more. When I am done at the scene, I won't leave anything, you won't even know who was involved. Don't let me do it cause I overdo it and do it till I cannot do it no. All of the doubters, I'm proving them wrong. Back with the classic, I know it's been long. Heard they was missing me while I was. I smell the victory back up on top and it's where I belong. Like it ain't to me, we making history, fall through the misery, weather the storm.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. For NBA basketball, this is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. And it's going to be Nashville off the tip. Here's Stoudemire. And the jam by Stoudemire.
And so agile for his size. Stoudemire excels at seeing openings in the defense and tearing right through. And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
Here's Curry. James Harden picking up that last basket. Curry's shot is good.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Down low. Yao with the block. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And now just over a minute played here in the first.
Ben Simmons.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robertson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level competition.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And guys, James Harden continues to be one of the most dominant offensive forces.
Kevin, I don't think there's any question about it. No matter what city is on the front of his jersey, as long as Harden is on the back of it, you can expect the ball to go through the twine and for him to drop dimes too. He's clearly one of the best scorers of this generation by far.
Drills it from outside.
And what about the way Gasol sees the floor? So gifted at whipping the ball all over to the open man.
Back to Harden. Off target with his 3. And here we go, Albuquerque, fast break. Durant's got the ball.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejections. An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Harden outside. From deep 3-point range. Rebound by Albuquerque.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And so it's Nashville with it, following the score by Albuquerque. And Simmons slams it in.
Boy, Simmons so dangerous in these open floor situations. I love his aggressiveness in getting to the right spot.
It's sent back down by Simmons. And the dunk by James.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Off target from outside. And so here's Albuquerque. Here's Yao. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
James Harden missing on the 3. Back to Simmons. Outside for Durant. Fires the 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, the elevation from Durant should come as no surprise there. I mean, he's dangerous above the rim, and he can go way above it too, folks.
Now, here's Butler. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
And finishes with force. Boy, you got to love that. Tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. He's going to let you know he's got it going. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end.
The away team, 19.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Albuquerque?
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it. Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Harden scanning the floor. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Yao Ming.
Well, you know, Harden will do that every chance he gets. He cleverly goes into the defender looking for the contact to draw the foul, and nobody does it better.
Pass to Wembanyama. His three-pointers off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Kicks it out to Harden. Knocked loose. Here's Stoudemire. And the jam by Stoudemire.
Great admiration for Stoudemire's athleticism. You've got to be aware of it now, because he'll get to the air and throw it down in a hurry.
Oh!
My goodness.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Pass to Wembanyama. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama, no good. Now Butler. Nashville passing it around. Stoudemire, the screen. Here's James. Yao with the block.
Oh, this is the impact Ming makes defensively, using that huge reach to block or alter shots.
Thompson surveying the floor. Outside for Durant. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from the baseline. And it comes off the front of the rim. To the middle. Kicks it out to Harden. LeBron outside. The jump hook. He doesn't hit that one. And Albuquerque the other way now. Inside. Here's Yao. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Guys, it's just so difficult to stop Yao. His size and strength let him go right through that contact.
That one misses for Yao. And here's Gasol. He'll bring it up for Nashville. 4-point game. Offensive rebound. Stoudemire with the ball. Now guarded by Giannis. Pass to LeBron. Gasol with it. Second chance effort. It's tipped. Here's KD. Thompson right side. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Giannis is doubled. Out to the wing. And stolen by LeBron. And the jam by Stoudemire.
Boy, a fine passer at his position. Jimmy Butler recognizes when his teammates are open and how to get the ball to him.
For Albuquerque, they shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on. First free throw is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Thompson, 2 shots.
That one misses.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Here's Gilmore. Here's Shaq. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You've got to admire and respect how Shaq fights for the rebounds there. I mean, he puts in the work to get those second chance looks.
For 3, Smith. Rebound by Albuquerque.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Great slam by the 7'2" Gilmore. Once he gets positioning inside as strong as he is, the rest is easy.
And finished off by Siakam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
On its way from Curry for 2. And so it's Albuquerque in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Albuquerque leading by 9. Thompson outside. Over to the wing. Here's Tomjanovich. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here's Nashville. And Smith puts up a deep 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Smith loves pulling up from 3. Never scared to fire when he's out beyond.
Doug Christie. First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Curry. The 3. Goes back up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Gasol has all the moves. He's a tricky cover inside, and you never know which of his many moves he's going to pull out of the trick bag.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And O'Neal gets it to go.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Smith outside. Takes a three. Good on the triple. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
Such a reflexive shooter. Smith rarely needs any time to get set up and fire.
To the inside. Pass to Miller. For the tie. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
First team foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Tomjanovich.
And look at Siakam outworking the offensive player, giving his all there to take away that shot.
And Albuquerque making a change here. And so Curry will bring it up for Nashville. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Knocks down the three ball.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass to Gilmore.
One of the strongest guys in the league ever. Artis Gilmore is an intimidating rim protector. You don't want to drive to the bucket when he's waiting in the middle. That could be painful.
And he's good on the second.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Siakam outside. Offline with his three.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And as it goes out of bounds, Albuquerque able to keep the ball here.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Here's Shaq. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Couldn't tell if they tried to foul Shaq there, but didn't matter.
And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Right side Curry. And the jam by Stephen Curry.
And we usually see Curry score from further out, but he still has the athleticism to rock the rim.
Here's Christie. And he dunks it down.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Albuquerque leading by 4. Latrey bangs home the trifecta. Christie's got 5 points so far.
Boy, I like that pass from O'Neal. He's got a great feel for the game.
Curry's shot is off. And Albuquerque with the possession. Outside for Simmons. Here's the three. Here's Gilmore. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else. That should give him a nice little...
You don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
6 on the shot clock. Albuquerque needs to get a shot off it. Here's Christie from outside the arc. Gasol with the rebound. And so it's Albuquerque bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so it's Nashville with it. They trail by 7. For 3, Smith. The shot will not fall. And Albuquerque the other way now. Pass to Simmons. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Simmons got the lead up to 9 now for Albuquerque.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Back to Curry. And stolen by Simmons. And the dunk by Giannis.
Simmons doing a nice job there mucking up passing lanes and making life difficult for the opposition. And that's a mindset, but also activity and energy display.
Miller outside. Just 5 to shoot. Nashville needs to get off a shot. That's a 2 from Smith. Now Meng pulls it in. Albuquerque leading by 11. It's Durant on the wing. Sweet move. He takes it up and lays it in.
Boy, what a graceful athlete. I mean, Durant does a beautiful job moving and slicing through that defense, getting a high percentage shot there.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. It's good from long range. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Albuquerque.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
And stolen by Simmons. And Durant launches from deep. They get the rebound. From deep. And the rebound goes to Nashville. Smith left side. Off the mark and the drought continues. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's KD. Good D by Miller.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And Curry, here we go. And the jam by Stephen Curry.
I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop him. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Arguably the most impactful player in modern NBA history, Stephen Curry has changed how the game is played, really making this more of a three-point shooting league.
To the paint. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from KD. Can't hit that one. Now Nashville takes it the other way. To the inside. Smith. And J.R. Smith with the slam.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Kept alive. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one.
them best. Keep my head up.
Had to get back on it, caught these trying to steal the style. Talking like you in that field, you better not get caught out of bounds. With me Vikings, if they see some sweet, they take it down. You know I couldn't break it down. Red key, orange seats, nectarine. Out here sleep, boy, my purse bigger than your dream. Wake up, they put money in my pocket, I respect it. I'm in some phone, I can't pronounce it, these young Europeans. Really told them get. They weren't showing enough love, I finessed them at it. I don't give a. I really still get active. I will that in traffic. Right now. Prefer my.
Really went and got it out the. You know, Gucci do my bucket Supreme 35 years. Real tails 50,000.